kind of cliche talking about the journey, being on the motorcycle and all, but it's true. It is definitely all about the journey for me. The destination is merely a direction to travel in. And this class has been a nice set of enjoyable twisties and turns that I can lean into. It's beginning to make technology and the company feel small again. And I mean that from definitely a relationship point of view. When you get big, sometimes you lose touch and being siloed off, but I think things are coming back together. I can feel it in this class, and I think I feel it in a lot of other sessions that are going on across the company that you get to interact with people across orgs and departments. Because establishing the new connections with these pillars and us talking from day one about common issues, I think really brought us together. Being able to work through and solution in class was a good time, and that's huge for me because I like having a good time at work. I mean, we're together either virtually or physically more with each other than we are with our families. And I certainly don't want to spend the majority of my time miserable. Now, this class also provided a lot more tools for the tool belt. It's a lot to take in, lots to ingest. But it's more resources to help us navigate and cultivate new relationships and to help us lead our teams and coworkers through the transformation. One thing I do when I'm trying to internalize a lot of this information is to see how I'm using it or try to use it in my personal life. And as you can imagine by the first scenes, I'm talking about motorcycling with my group. I travel with an extended group, 2-3 couples usually, and I have to use a lot of these same tools when it comes to that. And the self-awareness tools to talk about first, if you can imagine emotional intelligence, what we learned there and about being able to self-manage. Well, when you're on one of these in traffic, the absolute last thing you can do is let your emotions take over. Because when you come up against a big SUV, it doesn't matter who was right and who was wrong, they get the right of way. But I tell you what, I will kick it back. There's a guy in the room with you today that looks a lot like me, and I'll let him take you through a few more of the tools that fit well in both worlds, and he can finish from there.